Greetings, Stowe staff and students. Now, I get to talk to a lot of students, every single student in the school. And when I ask them what their favorite part of the day is, about probably 90% of kids say that recess and lunch is the favorite part of the day. Just by a show of hands right now, who thinks recess is one of the best parts of the day? See, that's what I thought. Now, it's tough to make recess better, but I always want the school to be getting better and improving on everything that we're doing. And so what we're going to starting this week, is we're going to be offering and providing clubs and different choices for kids to do during their recess or lunch. So on Monday, students, if they would like to, they could go on a nature hike with Miss Christie. And that's going to happen every single Monday, so you know for the next month what you're going to be doing on a Monday. And so that'll be a nature hike club. Okay? On Tuesday, some of you might have heard of this. It is probably one of the best games ever invented. Gaga ball. Now I know there's probably some cheering going on right now because they want to play Gaga ball. If you haven't played Gaga ball, you are missing out. Basically, it's like dodgeball, except you use your hands to bat a ball. And if somebody gets hit in the legs, they're out and they have to get out of the Gaga pit. If you hit the ball and the ball goes out of the Gaga pit, then you're out. And so really it is a fun and exciting thing to play, and we're going to be doing that over at the rec. And so we'll have one of our recess monitors walk 12 students over, and on Tuesdays and on Thursdays we're going to be doing the Gaga pit. And you can talk to your teacher if you wanted to sign up. There are limited spots, and so your teacher will have a spreadsheet open, and then they'll just type your name in, and then you'll be on the list to go play Gaga ball. If you're not on the list and you want to be, and there's not enough spots, we are going to be switching up the clubs, and so students will have an opportunity, to do certain things that they would like. But we only have a certain amount of people to be supervised in some of these activities. On Wednesday, we're going to have a couple of different things going on. First off, we're going to have our garden club, or Gitagon, which is the Ojibwe word for garden. And we're going to be doing a lot of different things with Gitagon, Stowe Gitagon. We'll call it the Stowe Garden. We're starting out by just kind of getting everything pretty and beautiful in the courtyard. We're going to be doing some painting of our garden beds, and we'll be doing the Ojibwe medicine wheel. So we got some really cool things and implementing some really cool cultural things as well. We're also going to be looking at the pond out front. Fall is starting to roll around. We're going to see different things, and that's going to be the two main things that we're going to start. And then later on with Gitagon, we're going to the Gitagon Club. We're going to have different things inside in the atrium, getting plants ready so that we can plant them in the community gardens next spring. And so that's going to be a really good club to be a part of, and there'll be the sign-up list for that. Also, something that the rec center, and we're going to talk to Miss Sarah in a little bit about what we'll be able to provide. On Wednesdays, we're going to have archery club. Now, Miss Kelsey, some of you might know, she is an avid bow hunter. And so she has a really good skill set in how to teach bow safely and archery. And so we only have openings for 4 students per grade level to do archery on Wednesdays. And that's going to go through, about the next month or so. So 2 things on Wednesdays. We have Stowe Gitagon, which is the Stowe Garden. And then we're going to be having archery. All right? And then Thursday we have Gaga. On Friday, something that I think is going to be a lot of fun and get kids out into the woods is we're going to have almost like a survivor. How do you live in the woods without having any footprint or 0 footprint? And so what we'll do is this will take place during your lunch and your recess. And so you'll need a cold lunch to go out onto the trail, or we'll take some food from lunch and then bring it out there. We want to make sure that we are good stewards of the nature trail. And so if you bring something into the nature trail, you have to make sure that everything comes out. Also, we're going to do some fun games out there. We might give you a tarp and some rope and say, hey, you need to create a shelter for yourself for the night. We're not going to really stay out there, but we're going to learn how to build forts out there and just have a really good time. In the wintertime, we'll go out there and we'll do things like a rabbit restaurant where we're going to stick different sticks in the rabbit restaurant, and then we'll see what rabbits are coming, and we can make a challenge of it in a game to see who can get the most rabbits into their restaurant. And so really, this is going to be something that we'll do all year long. And if you have different ideas of things that you'd like to see happen during your recess, we'll be able to kind of look into it. If you want to do something over at the rec in the wintertime, maybe we can get a ping pong league going. Maybe we can do a foosball. Maybe we can do yoga. I'm not sure what you all want. But I'm really excited to start our clubs. It's going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll make recess even better. For some of you who like to go out onto the playground, you can still do that because we're always going to have 2 monitors out there all the time. And so if you wanted to go on the swings, go on the slide, you can do that. And if you never want to participate in a club, you never have to. All right? But I just want to provide opportunities for students to like school even more. So with that, I want to wish everybody a great week. You're going to need to take some time to talk this through with your teacher. There are limited spots for the clubs, and you'll have to work that out with your teacher, who gets to do what on that first week. So if you have any questions, come let me know. And in just a little bit, we're going to talk to Sarah, who is the director over at the Y, and she's going to talk a little bit about some after-school activities that you can get involved in with the rec and the YMCA. Hey everybody, like I said, I was going to come over and introduce you to my friend, Miss Sarah. Miss Sarah is the director of the Y over here and is in charge of all the after-school programming. And she's going to talk a little bit about some of the things that she can do after school with you.
Welcome to the G&D Rec. We are open for you every day after school from 2:15 till 5:30. We have archery, we have Gaga, we have Super Snack, we have arts and crafts, we have homework help, we pretty much have it all. So come visit us at the rec every day after school, and you can try out Archery Club for a new club this year too.
Nice shot. On Wednesdays?
Wednesdays we have Archery Club from 3:30 to 4:30. You'll just need a permission slip from Mom and Dad, and then we'll see you at the rec.
There you have it, folks. And I know I didn't put the camera on, but Sarah actually had a bullseye. She's a pretty amazing shot with that bow and arrow. So if you want to get good at that, we're going to be doing some archery on Wednesdays. There's a sign-up list with your teacher. And then also after school on Wednesdays, we have a permission slip that your teacher will have. You'll need to fill this out if you're going to go after school. If you're during school, you're not going to need that permission slip. So I appreciate everybody taking the time to listen, and we'll see ya and have a great week.